My name is Paul Jaskunas. I am a writer from the United States. I live now in Maryland, about a half mile from the border with Washington, D.C. I've been coming to Lithuania with some regularity since 2001, when I came here for the first time through the Fulbright program. Yeah, I write poetry and fiction as well. So on my father's side, my father's grandparents were both from villages near the town of Remigala, which is not too far from Panevėžys. They came over in 1903. They actually met in New York, as I understand, and then eventually settled in Chicago, or Cicero, Illinois, outside of Chicago. And they lived in a Lithuanian neighborhood where there was a Lithuanian parish and Lithuanian businesses, and they ran a little saloon or bar in the neighborhood. And my grandfather was born there, but he grew up speaking Lithuanian. That was his mother tongue. But as he grew older and eventually he became a doctor, and he didn't really particularly want to stay in the Lithuanian community at that time. He was very eager to become sort of assimilated into American life, and he did not raise his kids as consciously ethnically Lithuanian. So unlike the experience of Lithuania, the generation that came over after the Second World War, like my father really didn't have very much connection with the country or the culture, and certainly not the language. He never learned to speak it. And so I was always curious about, in fact, my grandfather wanted to come here after independence, but at that point he was quite elderly, and his health made it sort of impossible for him to come here. So he never actually got to visit Lithuania as a free country, unfortunately. Yeah, so I was always curious about it, and when I had the opportunity to come, I jumped at it. So. I think a lot of us feel grief right now. We feel like we're losing very important values that we took for granted for too long, particularly the freedom of expression. We see that now coming under attack in all sorts of situations and platforms in America. People are being silenced, whether it's comedians or writers or academics, students, protesters. The freedom of expression is very much under threat. It must be defended. It must be defended with courage right now. And I've become involved with a group of writers that's speaking up on this issue. So we hope to, shortly after I get back, there's going to be a major protest on October 18th. We're calling it No King's Day. But on the one hand, there's a sense of resolve. I think for many writers, we're resolved to resist this kind of crackdown on freedom of expression. But there's also, I would say, sadness and grief for what's being lost. No, I have never stolen a book from a library. I think there are books I've borrowed from people that I never returned. I think I have a copy of Miloš's Captive Mind, which probably I should return to a friend, and I think I've had it for like 20 years. But I've never stolen from a library. I think libraries are very precious things, and one should not steal from libraries.